His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a Striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
General Kenobi, you are a bold one. So, welcome back to my stream of The Witcher story, side quest and no unnecessary time skipping. Last time we were administering uh, well, the squads of Scoia'tael and Knights of the Flaming Rose, and after my awful commanding of those units, I thought that maybe we should advance on the story and then complete this side quest, as this is certainly not the main quest, though I really don't know. Maybe we can conjure up a third opinion of the Witcher himself. I mean, that he can make his own side and probably Yaren, and probably settle all that peacefully. Well, that's my hope, but I really don't know.
Speak.
Godspeed.
So now I'm interested if we can progress a little bit further in the story, and after that head over here and settle this side of the story. We have a save game right here, so right now it is 1700 hours. Our little reconnaissance indicate that progressing the story will time skip us right till midnight. That's not critical, though. During this stream, Odo, well, the character Odo, and in the first chapter, skipped us, I don't know, kinda 2 hours, I guess, or, no, it was 1 hour or half an hour. So in fact we can play a little poke around here, but I think we shouldn't. No, it's okay. We can always get back from the swamp, but we can't get to the swamp from Vizima. Let's go to Vaska. Maybe she has an opinion. Or maybe we can just play poker with her. It's too bad we can't name the save games.
The Water Lords are nigh.
The end of the world is nigh. So it's almost traditional that all our streams start with a poker game. So I guess that is not a surprise at all. Well, we didn't change any dice, so... Yeah, Vaska, please hand me over these orange. I nearly said credits. Maybe someday I'll play the Knights of the Old Republic Online game. I heard that it has some interesting story, although I really don't know. I already play EVE Online as the online
Water
game,
Lords are nigh.
and that's just enough of one game without pause for me. Not that we desperately need money, but my calculations indicate that in the future we might need $10,000 for a new set of armor, but I might be mistaken. Because there might be no armor at all. I mean next armor. Or next armor will be so expensive that our planned $10,000 will be inefficient. Well, not enough for a new armor. So probably what we're doing right now is a foundation for our new armor in the following chapters. Although we relieved ourselves from unnecessary expenses such as weapon improvements, as in fact we obtained nice sword in the swamps.
We could use more rain.
Yeah, I guess so. So I obtained new sword. I'm not giving up the Witcher's sword, as we gained it in Kaer Morhen, and I'll try to stab the main villain of this game by the Witcher's sword. I just hope it won't be as it was yesterday when I tried to pierce the... Yeah,
Good,
yeah.
sir. Do you need a boat?
As
What do you
yesterday
want?
I tried to pierce the
Take me to the other side.
Time is money.
with
Made
the
up your
flaming
mind?
rose by a silver sword, and it was funny, but
Ready to go?
I really did this.
I wouldn't have paid you
So, in
otherwise. Take me to town.
Probably I can handle the main villain with the Witcher sword. Alrighty then. We're back in Vizima.
The brick shipment runs late.
Now that we have 10 people, I want to cross it.
This rain.
Now that we know what will wait for us in our secondary quest, I think it's time to move on with the story, hoping that it will provide us with a peaceful solution to our side quest. Truth might be that we won't have any option of peace treaty in this one, though I'm willing to try.
Were I younger, I'd show you what it means to bed a woman.
Yeah, you would. Probably we'll find Shani. I hope she's somewhere near here. Because her work day will be off soon. Nice pumpkin. Hey Tyler, stop! We want to play with you. Stop right there.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Your head is surely dirty. Maybe this rain will clear it out for you. Yeah, he'll pass that. Yeah. Alright. This is not a winnable combination. Still, we have a chance to win it in the second round. Two pairs. There's a good chance of winning that. Right. Phew. Thank you very much, Tyler. We know that we can play infinitely with him, so let's be on our way. Right now we need to find Shani. So Gardner will wait. Wait a bit, please. Who said that?
This wound festers. I'll change the dressing.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
See ya.
Okay.
I'm so
When
tired.
are your off hours? I hope it is now, as it is 6 p.m. Yeah, we're all day in time.
Siegfried spoke of you. Siegfried spoke of you.
Greetings, nurse. You're ravishing today.
I was on duty all night.
Well, I never seen a more beauteous woman.
Care to stake your honor on other matters this evening?
It'd be a pleasure.
Well, that was a bit naughty, I guess. Shani, come on. Yeah, let's get out of here. Care to speak?
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
Your work is to
See
get
ya.
out of the work right now. She went out. Now let's go and follow her.
We'll talk later.
Not good enough. Hello.
Oh, you're weird.
I'm not weird. I'm just telling my bro girlfriend. Hey, it's Declan Leeuwarden over there.
What's that?
I don't know. Describe. Zoltan Shivai over there.
What was I supposed to do? I daren't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
Come on, Shiny.
All non-humans are the same.
The elves are worst. I've despised those bastards since my daughter. Let's drink.
Yeah,
Why
let's
do you
drink.
stare?
Let's drink. Come on, Shiny, let's drink.
We'll talk later.
Not later now.
And what's that?
Yeah, does this look weird? Interesting. What if I walk in right with her?
We'll talk later.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
Radio. Where's Shiny?
Yes?
Bye.
Fuck. Alright. Now let's find anyone to play with. Dwarf and a dog. This already sounds suspicious. Hey, they're all going with torches and I can raise one.
All humans are the same.
The elves are worse. I've despised those bastards since my daughter. Let's drink.
It's Zoltan Chiva. Chiva. Hey bro, let's play poker.
Yes?
Let's poke some poker chips. Hey, it's okay. The 3 for kind with 6s. Hey, it was a nice full house though. And he got 3 of a kind. Right, we got full house against him. Yeah, he knows very upset right now. So we have a hope of winning that. Alrighty. Yeah, thought so. Sorry, Zoltan, but we really need this money in the future. At least I hope. We need.
Yes?
Right now we're trying to do less time skipping as we can. So we might reserve some time for speaking with detective during the night. So we won't time skip too much. And I mean like 23 hours. So we need to reserve some time to speak with him and to wait till midnight, like half an hour. Although we really don't know if this game might reserve us some more time, and we might just skip 24.5 hours. Thank you, Zoltan.
Only the eternal fire can defeat the plague.
The plague.
Time to pray.
Yes! You go pray and pray for my winning. And I'm going to play with the most hated cheater in this town.
Look how they grow.
Okay. So right now it doesn't look like cheating. Yeah, the cat also has his good opinion on that. Alright. The cat approves. Thank you very much, Mr. Gardner. It would be nice to know your real name, although if you don't want to introduce yourself,
Look how they grow.
we still will call it Gardner. Right now it's going too easy. I hope those, I guess those prayers pay up. Alright. Thank you very much, Mr. Gardner.
Grow, my lovelies. Look how they grow.
They will outgrow you. That's for certain. Let's go play with Carmen. Am I your friend? Come on.
Need anything?
Will you sell me your wares?
I only work for
Bye.
Friends of the Order.
Bye.
Hello. There's no Carmen though. Alright. Let's store our stuff then. There's Conrad. Monroe is already asleep. Gambler is not present as well. Yeah, you're so clever.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
I want my stuff to be stored. So I don't need to store much. Only this stuff that actually. What's that? Wallflower, I believe. Of course, it's from our friend Kalkstein. Alright, so our supplies are in okay shape. And I think we're ready for any story unfolds, so let's go fight some asses.
Fighting or watching?
Neither.
No challengers?
I just need your money.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money? Wanna fight?
Please give me your money. We don't have much time for all that.
Should be an interesting fight. Ready?
Bring it on.
You fight like a lass.
quiet, man. Monroe is trying to get some sleep.
I'm itching to eat.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
Thank you, man. You're next.
No challengers? No challengers?
My head. I raised them all. Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
We still need those
I'll
money.
kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
I'm itching to hit someone. You fight like a lass. Who wants to get slapped?
2 seconds ago we had our total... Damn it, man. You killed us twice. Yeah, your nose will not just itch.
You win, Wanderer. Take your
To
coin and
leave.
leave me be.
So, one player left. I mean, fist fighter. But who cares? Come on.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Who wants to get smashed your face?
They all end up near this bed.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Okay. That was the deal from start. So it is 8 PM.
Look lively.
Where's Mr. Cheer? Nah, his duty is off. So we'll just gather some supplies. I hope that if we don't even get our alternations to our side quest progress, at least we can finish this side quest. So there's no gardener, and basically we don't have anything to do, so we can head straight there. Hey, Mr. Professional. But first, two quarters of cheese, a clear wine, watermelon, a guide to Zima, description of Temeria's special places of interest to visitors and establishments worth visiting. Okay, now that might prove interesting. So, what's in the basket? Goat's milk. Alright. Wardrobe. Some flint. Yeah, we must replenish our supply with flint. Alright. A torch and dagger. Of course. Now I believe that you might be a pro. Now let's talk.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What's it like being a private eye?
Lousy work in a town full of dirt and conspiracies. I spend most of my time spying on nobles and rich burghers who cheat on their wives. You can't imagine what people are capable of.
I don't think I care to imagine.
I recently followed Morton, commander of Foltest's Palace Guards. Heard of him?
I don't think so.
I saw him in the stables with 2 young pages. You wouldn't believe.
I've heard enough.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima, ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog. But then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a 6th toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical 6th toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards? At the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Alrighty.
Mere deduction.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Shit. They already attacked me. Witcher still against you, bitch. So it's you. This fight is awkward. Some warrants, not bad. Oh, Vizima champion, how cute. Wait a bit. Yeah. Let's go on. It's gonna pulse dust. Another one. You didn't see anything.
Around that corner, something moved. Likely monsters again.
Alright. We also learned that we need some fish tech from a guard.
I know it.
Who's there?
Just a Witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force.
Zoltan.
They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits threw up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers. The tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
But we had no choice. We need to get these pass to the city. The dealer is dead. The point blank shot that would have killed Ivan Ox.
Terrible times, Geralt. Terrible
Indeed.
times, Geralt.
What do you want, Wolf?
How's things?
Old whores have wings. Beat it, Witcher.
Witcher.
Go plow that one.
smash your face.
Alright.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Wait a bit, please. Okay, let's go. Green fish stack, 1 piece. Alright.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
I want to store some stuff. This wine, for instance. With milk, flint, with even the champion. Some of course does. Probably some more flint. We only need like 2 of them. Actually, we don't need them at all, but alright, let's take these 3 units. Yeah, fish stack is needed to progress in our story. Let's read a book. A guide to Vizima, Marco Knopf. Like most human cities, Vizima was built on the foundations of an elven city. The seat of the Temerian kings grew over the centuries and today consists of 3 large districts, a port and sprawling outskirts. In the temple quarter, the visitor attention is drawn to the monumental cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose, St. Libioda's Hospital, famous for the many miraculous recoveries that have occurred there, is also hard to miss. While admiring those edifices, avoid wandering into the non-human district, which has become a den of poverty and a lair of social outcasts. Most non-humans have been relocated to Old Vizima, which has become a ghetto inaccessible to visitors. Currently, the trade quarter is developing rapidly. This is hardly surprising, as it is home to wealthy merchants as well as trade and political officials. The city's leading bank and the town hall can also be found here. While in Vizima's trade quarter, be sure to visit the famous marketplace, where traders offer goods from around the world. For a new entry, Vizima, the capital of Temeria, is the largest city in the kingdom. It is located on the shore of Lake Vizima, at the intersection of important trade routes, one of which is a waterway. Owing to a developed network of roads, the city draws considerable profit from trade. By King Foltest's order, the city is governed by Burgomaster Velerad. Vizima is divided into 3 large districts. The poorest one is the Temple Quarter, where St. Libioda's Hospital and the cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose are located. The trade quarter is home to the wealthiest and most important inhabitants, and both the town hall and the main marketplace are situated there. The oldest part of the city, Old Vizima, has been recently converted into a ghetto for non-humans. Well, no surprise there. Wait a bit. Alright. Thank you very much.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
I want to store my book, please. They still fighting?
Smash your face.
Hey, give me some room.
Hit me, cheeky.
I need some room. I want to fight.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money? Wanna fight?
Let's save the game first, because we know that there could be a bug which leads us to just losing money without a fight.
Greetings, Whitey. Got money? Wanna fight?
Yeah, come on. Damn it. Why can't we just take the
Should be an
portion
interesting
of our
fight.
wealth?
Ready?
Bring it on.
I'll smash your face. I'm itching to hit someone. I'll smash your face.
This is an awkward fight.
Hit me, chickie.
Certainly.
You're not bad. It's no shame losing to the white-haired one.
That was really weird fight. I didn't count. We should check our wallet. Yeah, we actually received some money.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
Yeah, come on.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Hit me, chickie. I'll smash your face.
Hey.
Hit me, chickie. No challengers. Hit me, chickie.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
By all means.
Who wants to
So
smash your
final
face?
fighter.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
Muggy.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Damn it.
Fight like a lass.
Retreat, damn it.
Hit me, chickie.
Fuck.
Don't get smacked.
Hit me, chickie. Who wants to get slapped? I'll smash your face.
You can certainly try now. Which interface did not let me hit you, and I'll hit you totally. Total.
You fight like a lass.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Give me a coin.
I'm itching to it.
Righty. Let's go outside. Let's hit the road.
Cursing
the heavens.
Honest folks sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets? Honest folks sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
No monsters? No ghosts or anyone? Locked. This is fast.
Waste of words.
Slashing like a seasoned killer. Around that corner, something moved.
What happened? Someone blew a sword?
Smashing the heavens.
An assassin. Come on. Well, there's our fish tank. We did not need to take it ourselves, so four. Well, let's progress on the story.
Waste of words.
Yeah, we need to turn right here. Hey, Jethro.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Sure.
I never turn down good Fizztech.
Tell me about that salamander prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks. Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence. Has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I marked the place on the map. But don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
We have to visit some Fizztech for Jethro. What? The fence circle of influence is really wide. It also includes city guards. Raymond Marlowe, a detective. I hired a detective named Raymond Marlowe to help me search for Salamander leader. Raymond, a bitter and cynical man, refused to lift a finger until I paid him, but he also seems to know a lot, including his craft. People say that it is impossible to get in touch with Mace at night. After dark, the captain vanishes into thin air. In return for Fistak, Jethro told me the guards transported the prisoner to St. Libiora's hospital. You might be able to speak with him there. But he was confidential. It seems that the salamanders have a secret agent who set a trap for me. I must find out who he is. First I should interrogate the prisoner being held by the city guards, which are secrets. I've begun an investigation into the identity of the salamander leader. I'm working with Detective Raymond, who could help me learn who is working with Azor Javed. Maybe his associates will lead me to the man himself. I'm pursuing an investigation in Vizima that should lead me to Azor Javed. What lies beneath? The investigation is not as straightforward as Raymond might wish. Apparently not all the suspects are guilty. I reckon I should search for leads on my own. Okay. Let's go outside. Now that we have an access to St. Libiora's hospital, we can progress further. Oh, a fighter! Not that sort though. I guess level 4 of art sign is just a marvel. Well, I know that with feather fangs, thanks to vampires and merchants will gladly purchase them. I guess that Katstein will probably pay for it, or Urbana.
You, move along.
Sure, dude. Sure, dude. Prisoner somewhere over there. Hey, I want to speak to him.
Not enough pay. Stay away from the prisoner. Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
These are not salamanders, so... Hey, I can't use sciences here. Now we're just getting some ahead. The body is over there. Alright. Oh, another head.
We'll all die.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
I've done some hell of investigators' work, I began uncovering Vincent and I interrogated the witness in the hospital. I found new traces leading to Ramsmead and Kalkstein. Time to get back to Raymond and summarize our discoveries. Interesting. What is Kalkstein business is with all these? And I remember he was a victim of all that. Suspect Kalkstein. There are certain clues indicating that Kalkstein, the alchemist, is somehow connected to Azurjavan. I should talk to the alchemist. Maybe I will find out more about it. For more information on Kalkstein, see the character section of the journal. The evidence indicates that there is some sort of connection between Ramsmead and Azurjavan. I will talk to the bandit and try to learn more. Crown witness. The prisoner was in hopeless condition. All he managed to do was whisper the name of Kalkstein. He couldn't proceed with the conversation as Ramsmead thugs raided the hospital. The name of Kalkstein is some lead. I wonder what Raymond is going to say about it. Ramsmead men assaulted the hospital. I need to speak with Raymond. Well, there's not much to go to, Raymond. Right now we need to summarize our facts. Let's go to Kalkstein instead. I hope he's okay. I also hope that he's alive. Because we really need this reward of his. Well, that renders that he's alive, alright?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Something I don't have evidence for yet.
Hey.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help, but now back to work.
Jim, why are you so nervous? I've decided to give Kalkstein the benefit of the doubt for now. If he's guilty, evidence should surface soon enough. Ramsmead. Ramsmead sent his people to St. Lemioda's hospital. His bandits attacked me when I tried to interrogate the prisoner being kept there. Kalkstein has dealing with Vizima's criminal underworld. Strange company for an alchemist to keep. Yeah, really strange.
You offended me, Witcher. You offended me, Witcher. You offended me, Witcher.
Hey, I'm sorry, right? I didn't apply any force. Or you mean force?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I don't believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work. You offended me, Witcher.
Alright, let's talk to him after we talk to Raymond. Maybe we'll learn something else. Oh, another assassin. And I have just a cure for you. Damn it, his head did not pop out. You're jealous that he pays money to other people to aid his work. Yeah, I am. Because I'm doing the work for him. I don't need any competition. Where's Raymond? Where the fuck is he? Wake up!
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeat's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeat wants Salamandra gone, unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
One word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
Okay. We have two leads, Kalkstein and Ramsmeat. Kalkstein trusts me already. It's time to talk to Raymond and decide how to use this trust.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
So, I questioned the captain of the city guard.
Any conclusions?
I think he's innocent.
Surprising. Sure he didn't pull the wool over your eyes?
Don't worry about my eyesight. It's not Vincent.
All right, I'll cross him off our list of suspects. For now. He's hiding something, that's clear. But I'll look into that later. What about our other leads?
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper. I'm all ears, White Wolf.
See you soon.
Right. Now let's head to cutscene. What time is it? 3 AM? In approximately 3 or 4 hours, the ferryman will open his boat for me, so I could check on the opposing sides at the swamps if they still want to fight each other or not. Also, there's probably an assassin waiting his Witcher's sword stuck in his ass. No? It did not spawn? Okay. Hey, Calixtine. Let's talk with you. Let's exchange what we learned today.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work. You offended me, Witcher.
Alright, let's fuck off. Wait a minute. Alright. Let's do our business now. Oh, it's raining. Well, how do we
look lively?
Contact Grimsmead? Perhaps we can go to his house. I can destroy his guards if I need to. Also, we can go to Shani. Probably she has something else to say. Or tell her. Come on, tell her.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
I'll find you later.
$3:30. Damn it. It's the wrong time, side of town.
Look lively.
Look lively. Probably.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
It would be funny if this grandma is the main puppeteer of all the evil.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died in a fight at the hospital. Were you involved? Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
Anyway, the prisoner is being transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani.
Just watching out for you.
Hey.
Bye.
How about a sex? I was that close. I protected this prisoner. You used the wrong phrase. Let's go to the inn. Or to Ramsmith himself, to his house.
I'll see a thing.
I thought that there was only one of them. I was mistaken.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Looking for something?
I'll be going.
Looking for something?
I'll be going.
Finally, a solid meal.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Good one.
Toughies, what tough does.
Alright, that went well. A key to Ramsmith's house. Good one. Another key. It's empty. Right now there's not much to it. Well, stare down. Maybe there's something inside. Let's take a new slot. Nobody's here. Those look like crates from Broke Hair. Well, there's no evidence here, just supplies.
This is our territory. Run.
I won't. I deal with Ramsmith's thugs, now I can deal with you. Where's Ramsmith?
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Okay. Let's start our stuff then. Damn it. Whatever you do, don't beat on the boxing. It's rigged. Where is this bomb? Here it is. Do you know something?
Made up your mind?
No?
Bye.
What's so funny about that? Maybe Carmen knows something.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
Let's check it out again. Okay, let's take a key with us. I didn't expect he closed the door. That hard.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Where's this key? Here it is.
I haven't the strength.
No one here. Let's take stairs down. Nothing here as well. Alright, we'll be back. $5 AM. At least we explained ourselves to Shine. So now all we have to do is wait and check out our story with Leopold and Forces.
The streets are dangerous at night. Go home.
No, I won't go home.
See ya.
The stuff we don't need. You can keep it, Jethro. Cool, man.
You, move along.
Sure, Joe. Wow, they walk fast. They already disposed of bodies.
That's a hideous scar. A medic I know says stitch red to red, white to white, and everything will be all right. I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too. Come on. Let's check out on Grimsmead again. Oh, Gravedigger, hello.
What do you need?
Farewell.
Let's check it again. Nothing here. Nothing here. Maybe he's in the inn.
Around that corner. Something moved.
This hit was with dog's bark and it was funny.
How are things, Geralt?
I'll find you later.
I thought he would tell us something, but no.
I know it.
Around that corner. Something moved. Not enough play for this.
Where's the ferryman?
What
Here
can
he
I
is.
get her? I can't work with idiots. Great idea.
Wishes to cross.
Me, come on.
Transport services at the best prices.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
The main thing we need to check if we're still having the quest with those knights against the Scoia'tael. If we still have it, then let's try to do something with it. It's really hard.
More bites here than on the dike.
Caught anything?
I'll say, a basket of fresh fish.
How about a taste?
I might have some fried perch left.
I don't care.
Farewell.
Sorry.
Oh, it'll rain a while. Good sir, do you need a boat?
No. I only arrived. Shit, I forgot about that. Holding Alt button and wanting to holster my weapon and hit tab. Good one. Also, we've got a level up, as far as I can see. There's no music in this situation. I don't know, somewhat realistic. Sound effects are nice. Yes, Siegfried is here.
Ow! Geralt? By the eternal fire, it's good to see you.
What happened?
An Echinops thorn pains me under my greave. I fear I cannot walk. We were seeking the Golem burial ground. Some fool, may the eternal fire illuminate the darkness of his mind, was ranting on about mosquitoes and golems when the cursed plant shot me with its thorn. Ouch!
You should get someone to dress that wound.
No time for trivial matters. Elves and hawkers are dealing at the burial ground. My duty was to eliminate the hawkers and the Scoia'tael, chopping off all the Hydra's heads in one fell swoop.
Guess the Hydra got a reprieve.
It was a direct order from the Grand Master. Help me. I'll appoint you commander of my unit.
I'm a witcher, not a soldier.
I believe in you, Geralt. Nothing occurs without cause. The Eternal Fire has given you both honor and responsibility.
Don't get excited, Siegfried.
We truly need your assistance.
Wait here. I'll look around.
Let's ask this Squirtle guy about the stupid ones who attacked Coleman at the Hairy Bear. Right now, these stupid elves deserve their deaths. So cute. Non-invasional combat, which leads to lethal outcome. Impressive. Come on, damn it. Cool. You? Beautiful show. Oh, now I've got surplus of John of brain tissue. Wait a minute. Let's save the game now. Maybe they'll have something useful to say.
What do you seek? You bother me.
What do you mean?
Some of our greatest died combating humans. First when your kind arrived in these lands, then recently when we again concluded we couldn't abide mankind's tyranny. Have you seen Fenoued flowers? You couldn't find one because you can't distinguish it from common plants.
You're blinded by hatred. I've picked Fenoued.
Show me. I sense it will be something amusing. You do know Fenowed. I thought wrongly about you.
Not entirely. I know few of the local plants.
Look then at this fool's parsley.
Hey, Gary, do you have anything else to add?
Yes.
What are you preparing for?
None of your concern, Witcher. But you're no fool. Think hard. Perhaps you'll figure it out.
An uprising against humans? What if I inform the authorities?
Correction. We aim to win the war we're fighting, not start an uprising. And worry about your informing on us? A non-human yourself? Humans will take you no more seriously than they do us. And even if they do listen, we are prepared. So well, in fact, that nothing can stop us. Vizima will burn soon.
I hope I'll be far away when it begins.
Knowing you, we'll doubtless meet in battle. Question is, which side will you choose?
My own.
Naive as a child. You'll find it impossible to remain neutral in a war.
Time will tell.
Yes.
Farewell.
Yes.
Got more work for me?
You proved apt at moving around the swamp, and performed a favor for us. There is something.
I'm listening.
I've heard that Knights of the Order of the Flaming Rose have entered the swamp. Those fanatics detest non-humans. They'll come for us sooner or later.
What's it to do with me?
I'd like you to lead the unit to the Golem burial ground, where Hav Karn await with a weapons shipment. If matters turn dire, I expect you to prevent the unit from dispersing.
I'm not sure I want to get involved. I need some time to consider.
Nothing new in here. No. Right now it's day, so we might check on the ring meat. It went well. They just keep on coming. Interesting. Do we have any possibility of dropping the Sephira I moved before? What the hell? Maybe it's an illusion, but I don't think so. When we go that fast.
The Water Lords are nigh.
Farewell.
The waters will burst their banks like a king ascending his throne. The Water Lords are nigh.
Farewell.
The waters will burst their banks like...
I thought they were a fourth sign of action, but I didn't know what it's for. Right now I just mislooked.
Good sir. Do you need a boat? What do you want?
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Alrighty. Maybe Leo Warden can tell us something.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Farewell.
You look neither Temerian nor Redanian.
Halt. No passage through here.
Keep your shirt on. Can I ask why?
Not even the Emperor of Nilfgaard can pass. Captain's orders.
Why wouldn't you let the Emperor pass?
Those are my orders.
Now I see why we won the war.
Eternal fire.
Like the look of me?
No, thank you very much. Yeah.
Interesting.
Come back later.
Give me shiny.
What am I to do?
Yes?
Farewell.
Let's talk to the other characters.
Need something?
Farewell.
Quite unfair. The diseased end up in hospital, and non-humans.
What brings you here?
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go find this Ramsmith guy.
He should earn it. Bribing guards empties my purse. Connections are everything. I need a rest.
Where's the Ramsmith? The fuck is he?
How are things, Geralt?
I'll find you later.
I can't draw my sword to run faster. No one here, as usual. Also, it is considered dangerous here, which means that there might be a fight within these limits.
Made up your mind?
Bye.
Because this guy has... Oh, we have gossip.
What would you like to know?
Farewell.
Zoltan?
Yes?
Farewell.
Says the only good elves are dead elves.
All non-humans are the same.
Maybe Vincent has something for...
What is it, Witcher? See ya.
Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing.
And what's that?
It means, little boy, that we don't get any other ways to...
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
I'll find you later.
So we don't have any problems in our story. Interesting. So So we actually need this Ramsmith guy. This is our only chance. Probably by helping Kerstin, but I really don't know where can we find these Sephiroth.
I haven't the strength.
Ha! He should earn it.
It's not here.
I'll smash your face.
Gods,
Fucking Ramsmith.
The city guards avoid us.
There's nothing. Right. I think we're calling it today now. So thank you everyone for watching my stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And see you next time. If you like my stream, please follow it. And we'll see you next time. So you have a good night and bye. See you soon.